is Jeopardy! Let's meet today's contestants. A senior art director from Brooklyn, New York, Jeff Shearer. A call center manager from Birmingham, Alabama, Sean Freeman. And our returning champion, a project manager from Mamaroneck, New York, Andrew Garrett, whose 3-day cash winnings total $31,300. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, John. Hi, folks. If you were watching our program last week, you will recall that we sent away Michelle Klum as a 5-time champion, averaging about $10,000 per victory. This week, we have Andrew, who is a 3-day champion, averaging about $10,000 per win. Will he wind up being a 5-time champ? Well, we're going to find out because Sean and Jeff have a great deal to say about that in this half hour, certainly. Let's go to work. Here comes the Jeopardy round. Categories are as follows: the Stones, the 1930s, aviation, colleges and universities, Twain tracts. And is that your final answer? With final in quotation marks. Andrew, start us off.
Twain tracts for 100.
In a 1909 essay, Mark Twain asserted this man could not have written the plays attributed to him. Jeff.
Who is Shakespeare?
Yes.
I'll take Twain tracts for 200.
In Articles and a Book, Twain questioned this Mary Baker Eddy Church's tenet of divine healing. Andrew.
What's the Church of Scientology?
No. Sean or Jeff? Scientology is much more recent. Christ Scientist is the other church, Christian Science. All right, Jeff, pick again.
I'll try, is that your final answer for 100?
The road to this quartet is the holy grail of college basketball. Andrew.
What's the final four?
Yes.
Twain for 300.
In a 1904 essay, Twain's subject was this French saint about whom he had written a book. Andrew.
Who is Joan of Arc?
Right.
Twain for 400.
The Sacramento Union published Twain's running account of his visit to these islands. Andrew.
What are the Hawaiian Islands?
Yes.
Twain for 500.
Answer. In Innocents Abroad, Twain derides this city's mistreatment of Galileo and its love of the Medicis. Jeff.
Where is Florence?
Florence, Italy. That's right.
I'll take, is that your final answer for 200, please?
In the opening credits sequence of the original Star Trek series, space is this. Sean.
What is the final frontier?
That's it.
Is that your final answer for 300?
In the classic song My Way, Frank Sinatra faced this drapery. Sean.
What is the final curtain?
Correct.
Is that your final answer, 400?
Movie directors often seek this contract provision to ensure their version of a film. Jeff.
What is the final cut?
You're right. Select.
Final for 500.
Derek Humphrey wrote this book about the practicalities of self-deliverance and assisted suicide for the dying. Andrew.
What is the final solution?
No. Jeff.
Is the final decision?
No. Sean's not going to ring in on this. It was called The Final Exit. Jeff, you select again. You and Sean are tied for the lead at 500.
I'll take the Stones for 100.
Answer. He and Keith Richards enjoyed the satisfaction of writing I Can't Get No Satisfaction. Jeff.
Who is Mick Jagger?
Right.
I'll take the Stones for 200.
On the 1978 album Some Girls, the Stones really worked things with Beast of This. Jeff.
It was Beast of Burden.
Burden, yes.
Stones for 300.
The Stones hired this motorcycle gang as guards at their 1969 Altamont concert for $500 in beer. Jeff?
What are the Hells Angels?
Yep.
Stones for 400.
In 1963, the band added this letter to its name, giving it the one it has now. Jeff?
What is S?
No. Andrew?
What is G?
G, yes, they were rolling, now they're rolling.
The 1930s for 100.
In 1939, this city was home to the Golden Gate International Exposition. Jeff?
Where's San Francisco?
That's it, and that takes you up to 800. You have the lead. Andrew and Sean are now tied for second place with $500 each. We'll take a break, and we'll come back shortly. Jeff Shearer is from Brooklyn, New York. He's an art director, but he's done some writing also. As a matter of fact, you wrote something, I understand, in a humor column on the internet that wound up as a clue on Jeopardy?
That's right. It was a category about Chinese translations of English language movie titles. And so for Babe, I gave it the title, The Happy Dumpling to Be Who Talks and Solves Agricultural Problems.
Whoa!
And it ended up on the show.
You have a weird mind.
I've heard that said.
Nice having you here. Sean Freeman says here that your unusual name, I don't find Sean Freeman to be an unusual name, but has led to some gender confusion. People have trouble figuring it out?
Yes. Well, when I was a senior in high school, I was offered a scholarship to an all-male military institution.
I see.
And I was also, there's been a couple of other instances. I was rushed by a fraternity in college, got letters, and invited to the rush parties. And I was once assigned to the boys' PE class in high school.
Okay. Andrew Guerin is our champion, and it says that he really loves Brussels sprouts.
That's right. I think I'm one of the few people that do.
I like Brussels sprouts. I'm not in love with them, of course.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, when I was growing up, I'm an only child, and so Mom fed me broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, and there was no one around to tell me that I shouldn't like it. So, you know, I just grew up eating it all the time, and Mom has since fessed up that she doesn't even like them, but she was feeding them to me.
hey, it helped. Look at your brain is working all the time, all the time. Jeff, let's see if your brain works right now, because you get to make our next selection as we continue.
I'll finish off the Stones for 500, please.
Last clue in the column is on Painted Black. Brian Jones played this instrument like George on Norwegian Wood. Jeff?
What is the sitar?
Sitar, yes.
I'll take the 1930s for 200, please.
Charles Floyd, known by this nickname, was killed in a shootout with FBI agents in 1934. Sean?
What is Pretty Boy?
Yes.
Colleges and universities for 100.
In 1971, the Lyndon Johnson Library at this school became the first presidential library on a college campus. Sean?
What is University of Texas?
You are right.
Colleges and universities for 200.
The only university in this state is in the city named for Jacques Laramie. Sean?
What is Wyoming?
Correct.
Colleges and universities for 300.
The university of this city is split into 13 branches. 3 were formed from the Sorbonne. Jeff?
What is Paris?
Correct.
I'll take colleges and universities for 400.
This school's Gator Growl, which takes place the night before homecoming, is said to be the largest pep rally. Sean?
What's the University of Florida?
That's it.
Colleges and universities for 500.
Father Theodore Hesburgh served as president of this university a record 35 years, retiring in 1987. Sean?
What's Notre Dame?
You got it.
1930s for 300.
In 1930, this company introduced frozen peas. Only problem was, few stores had freezers. Sean?
What is Birdseye?
That's it.
1930s for 400.
Daniel Guggenheim helped fund this man's 1930 move to New Mexico to continue his rocket research. Andrew?
Who is Goddard?
Robert Goddard, yes, minute to go.
1930s for 500.
In 1931, this social worker picked up a Nobel Peace Prize to put in her house. Andrew?
Who is Jane Addams?
Jane Addams of Hull House, yes.
Aviation for 500.
In May of 1987, a plane built by this Wichita, Kansas company landed in Red Square. Andrew?
What is Boeing?
No. Sean or Jeff? Jeff?
What is Cessna?
Cessna, yes indeed, for 500.
I'll take aviation for 100, please.
On its first day of operation, April 17th, 1973, this company, founded by Fred Smith, flew 186 packages. Sean?
What is Federal Express?
Correct.
Aviation for 200.
The Hughes AH-64 Apache is an attack one of these. Jeff?
What is a fighter?
No. Andrew?
What's a helicopter?
Helicopter.
Aviation for 300.
Answer. Daily double. I wondered if we would get to it. You're trailing your 2 opponents, Andrew. You can move into second place, though.
I'll bet 800.
All right. For $800, here is the clue for you. Name, in common to the 3-engine Lockheed L-1011 and a Hollywood movie company.
What is Paramount?
No. What is TriStar, the L-1011 TriStar? Last clue coming up, $400. In April of 1955, West Germany revived this name for its national airline. Andrew?
What is Lufthansa?
That's correct. And now you have $700. You'll pick first in Double Jeopardy when we come back, right after this. All right, Andrew, let's see if you can narrow the gap quickly in Double Jeopardy with these categories awaiting you. First of all, we have the Stones, not the Rolling Stones. 80s television. Classical music settings. Ye gods. City people. And finally, Poets Dictionary. Where do we start?
Ye gods for 200.
Among his other jobs, Quetzalcoatl was the god of wind that made this cereal grain grow. Jeff.
What is maize?
Maize or corn, yes.
I'll take ye gods for 400, please.
One of Vishnu's 10 avatars is this founder of a whole religion. Jeff.
Who is Buddha?
Buddha's right.
I'll take ye gods for 600.
As god of this for the Inuits, Igaluk controlled the seasons and the tides. Jeff.
What is the weather?
No. Andrew or Sean? Igaluk, god of the moon. Jeff, pick again.
I'll take ye gods for 800, please.
The Egyptian goddess Sekhmet had the head of one. The body went to the Sphinx. Andrew?
What's a lion?
Lion is right.
Ye gods for 1,000.
Aphrodite and Persephone both fell in love with this good-looking son of the Assyrian king, Thais. Andrew?
Who is Adonis?
Good for 1,000.
Poets Dictionary for 200.
2 consecutive lines that rhyme. Jeff?
What is a couplet?
Correct.
I'll take Poets Dictionary for 400.
There Was an Old Lady of Prague begins a popular one of these light-hearted poems of 5 lines. Jeff?
What is a limerick?
Yes.
Poets Dictionary for 600, please.
Term for a long narrative poem celebrating the exploits of real or mythic heroes. Jeff again.
What is an epic?
Epic, yes.
Poets Dictionary for 800, please.
A reflective poem with a solemn or sorrowful theme, perhaps written in a country churchyard. Sean?
What's an elegy?
Yes.
Poets Dictionary for 1,000.
Also meaning to hold back. It's a phrase or line that recurs at certain points in a poem. Andrew?
What's a refrain?
Yes.
City people for 200.
California's highest mountain, followed by Texas's biggest city, gives you this singer's name. Andrew?
What is Whitney Houston?
That's right.
City people for 400.
This friendly Oakland Raiders tight end of the 1970s was known as the Ghost. Sean?
Who is Casper?
We'll take that. Dave Casper, yes.
Okay. The Stones for 200.
The 1799 discovery of this object ultimately unlocked the secrets of Egyptian hieroglyphics. Jeff?
What is the Rosetta Stone?
That's it.
I'll take the stones for 400, please.
The Stone of Destiny, sat on by Scottish kings, was taken to this city by Kenneth MacAlpin in 843. The city was Scone, and that's why it's called the Stone of Scone. Jeff, back to you.
Stones for 600, please.
One myth says this landmark was set up by Merlin as the sepulchre of Pendragon. Andrew?
What is Stonehenge?
Yes.
The stones for 800.
The black stone set in this holy landmark in Mecca is actually a meteorite. Sean?
What's the Kaaba stone?
That's it.
The Stones for 1,000.
Alchemists were always on the lookout for this substance that could turn base metals into gold. And that was the Philosopher's Stone. Sean, pick again. You and Andrew tied for the lead right now.
Classical music settings for 200.
A hall in Pharaoh's Memphis Palace is the backdrop for the opening scene of Act 1 of this Verdi opera. Andrew?
What is Aida?
Correct.
Classical music settings for 400.
The Trevi is the third of Respighi's 4 fountains of this city. Sean?
What is Rome?
Rome is right.
80s TV for 200.
Answer. To George Jefferson, she was Wheezy, but his wife's actual first name was this. Sean?
What is Louise?
Louise, yes.
80s TV for 400.
The Carrington Mansion on Dynasty was in this city where most of the action took place. Andrew?
What is Denver?
Yes.
City people for 600.
American author, seen here. Take a look. Jeff?
Who is Jack London?
Jack London, yes, he's the city person.
I'll take City people for 800, please.
This actor, Duncan opposite TV's Zoe, must be of Russian descent or Idahoan. His name is David Moscow. Jeff, pick again.
I'll take City people for 1,000, please.
This Virgin Suicide's director was the infant in the baptism scene in the original Godfather. Andrew?
Who is Coppola? Sofia Coppola?
That's right, yes.
Classical music settings for 600.
Answer. Daily double. And look at those scores. You have $1,000 more than Sean, $2,000 more than Jeff.
1,500.
All right, here is the clue in classical music settings. Gilbert and Sullivan's Yeoman of the Guard is set in this English landmark?
What is Buckingham Palace?
Now, what is the Tower of London? So you are down a little bit now. You're in second place, and we have less than a minute to go.
Classical music settings for 800.
It's the Spanish city where the following classical classic takes place. Listen. Andrew.
What is Seville?
Seville from Carmen, yes.
Classical music settings for 1,000.
After visiting there in 1829, Mendelssohn wrote his overture of these Scottish islands. Andrew.
What are the Hebrides?
That's right.
80s TV for 600.
He was Hooperman for 2 seasons, but he's still best remembered as Jack Tripper. Jeff.
Who is John Ritter?
Yes.
I'll take 80s TV for 800.
Answer, the other Daily Double. All right, you can take the lead away. There's one more clue on the board. We may not get to it.
I'll take 2,000.
All right, here is the clue in 80s TV. On In the Heat of the Night, Howard Rollins played this detective.
Who is Raymond Chandler?
No. They call me Mr. Tibbs, Virgil Tibbs. And that does it for this round. We have Jeff at 2,500, Sean at 4,900, and our champion Andrew made a great comeback. He winds up with the lead at 6,200. And here's the final Jeopardy category for the three of you. The U.S. population keeps growing. We'll have some information about it in a moment. All right, we're dealing with the U.S. population, and here is the clue. An August 1999 government report told of the strain on schools from the echo of this. 30 seconds, players. Good luck. Finished in the nick of time, Jeff. Well done. Let's see if you came up with the correct response. What did you put down? We start with you. You wrote down nothing, unfortunately. Okay. What'll it cost you? $101. Interesting wager. You're at $23.99 as we go to Sean. 4,900 going in. Did she come up with? She came up with the baby boomers. Yes. And you add 1,500, taking you into the lead with 6,400 as we go to our champion, Andrew Guerin. He's won 31,000. Will he add to that today? Did he come up with a baby boom? Yes, he did. And his wager, 3,601. Another close, very close to a $10,000 average, because you've got a 4-day total now. Look at this. 41,101, and you get to try to be a 5-time undefeated player tomorrow right here on Jeopardy. Hope to see you then, folks. It's going to be another exciting game. So long.